Good morning, boys and girls. Happy Wednesday. Hope that you are doing well today. It looks like it's going to be another beautiful day. I know that yesterday there was the flyover. Did you get to see it? Okay, Neville did not get to see it. I didn't get to see it from my house either. We just didn't. We don't live close enough to the flight path, and that's fine. I have lots of cool videos. I know Evan's mom shared one on Class Tag. Leah had a picture she shared on Google Classroom. Be sure to check them out, okay? Today we're going to continue with our adventures in Wayside School. Gets a little stranger. Remember, Mrs. Drusilla ran off after Jane Smith, the dentist, because she owed her homework. And Miss Snowguard has a very interesting feature where she has not just two ears like the rest of us. She has a third one up here. And that one is special because it hears other people's thoughts. But she likes to make other people sad. So this is called Glum and Blah. Miss Snowguard entered the classroom on the 30th story. She looked at all the bright and chipper faces. She knew by the end of the day they would no longer be bright and chipper. They would be glum and blah. She smiled at the class. "Good morning, everybody," she said. "My name is Miss Snowguard." She listened to their brains. Calvin had spilled orange juice on his lap during breakfast and was worried that someone might think that he had gone to the bathroom in his pants. Dana had got her hair cut yesterday, and she thought it was too short. She was afraid it made her look like a boy. She was especially sensitive to this because Dana is sometimes a boy's name. Yeah, sometimes it can be. Jason was mad at his older brother, Jason, who was in high school. Justin was in high school. Justin always got good grades and was a star at everything he did. Compared to Justin, Jason felt like a loser. "What's so great about high school?" he had asked this morning. "My school's higher than yours." DJ heard a song on the radio on his way to school. He hated that song, but it kept playing over and over and again in his head. Yeah, that is annoying. BB had an itch on her leg. Miss Snowguard smiled. The bad stuff always comes to the top of the brain. Even if a person was very excited about something wonderful, the person's still worried about what could go wrong. Jenny was going horseback riding after school, if it didn't rain. She'd never gone horseback riding before. She hoped she wouldn't fall off the horse. Miss Snowguard clapped her hands. "So, who would like to tell me what we've been working on?" she asked. A few hands went up in the air. Ooh, said Mac. "How about the boy in the orange and purple shirt?" said Miss Snowguard. Everyone looked around. "The handsome young man sitting right there," said Miss Snowguard. Dana looked at her shirt. It was orange and purple. She pointed at herself and mouthed the word. "Yes, you," said Miss Snowguard. Dana's face turned red hot. "I'm a girl," she said. Everyone laughed. "Oh, I am so embarrassed," said Miss Snowguard, with her hand over her heart. "It's not your fault," said Dana. "It's my stupid haircut. I hate it." "Oh, no," said Miss Snowguard. "You look adorable. I can see now you're a very pretty girl." "I'm ugly," muttered Dana, as she buried her head under her arms. "I better call on someone else," said Miss Snowguard. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a brain screamed, "Don't call on me. Whatever you do, please don't call on me." It came from Benjamin Nushmut. "How about you?" said Miss Snowguard, looking right at him. "Just don't ask me to say my name," thought Benjamin. "I can't say my name in front of people." He took a breath to steady himself. "Well, we've been reading." "First, tell me your name," said Miss Snowguard sweetly. The muscles in Benjamin's face tightened. He concentrated real hard, then said, "Benjamin Nushmut." "I beg your pardon," said Miss Snowguard. "Benjamin Nushmut," he repeated. "Henderson Schmidt?" asked Miss Snowguard. Benjamin sighed. "Benjamin Nushmut," he shouted. "I'm sorry," said Miss Snowguard. "I must have been distracted. What did you say?" Benjamin pressed his lips together. When he tried to speak, his mouth went open. "His name is Benjamin," said Jason. "Benjamin Nushmut." "Thank you," said Miss Snowguard. "That's a very nice name, Benjamin. You shouldn't be ashamed of it." Benjamin covered his red face with his hands. She turned to Jason. "You look familiar. Do I know you?" "I don't think so," said Jason. She stared at him. Sorry, I didn't see that one coming. She stared at him as if she were trying to remember. "You're Justin, right?" "I'm Jason. Justin's my older brother." "So you're Justin's baby brother." said Miss Snowguard. Everybody laughed. I remember Justin. I substituted for his class once. He was the brightest student I ever taught. You must feel very lucky to have such an exceptional brother. Meaning, like, you must feel like that your brother's so awesome, basically. His feet stink, thought Jason. For the rest of the day, Miss Snowguard kept accidentally on purpose calling Jason Justin. One by one, she made every child in the class feel miserable. She called Calvin to her desk and asked in a whisper if he had to use the bathroom. Whenever she passed DJ, she hummed the song stuck in his head. Whenever BB finally stopped thinking about her itch, Miss Snowguard would walk by and scratch her own leg. It looks like it might rain, she said, as she stared out at the window of the bright blue sky. Man, I'll never get horseback riding, thought Jenny. I have a nephew who went horseback riding on a day like this, said Miss Snowguard. There wasn't a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, out of nowhere, it started thundering and lightning. It spooked the horse terribly. What happened to your nephew? Asked Jenny. Oh, he's fine, said Miss Snowguard. He just broke both arms and legs. He'll be in a cast for a year. But he has a very positive attitude. That's the important thing. Remember, keep a positive attitude. By the end of the day, nobody had a positive attitude. The whole class was glum and blah. The children walked out of the school building, heads down, except Jenny, who looked up at the sky, worrying about the weather, although she didn't know if she was more worried about the rain or sunshine. Even DJ was frowning. What's the matter? Asked Louis, the art teacher. Nothing, muttered DJ. I guess I just had a bad day. Don't you like your new teacher? Asked Louis. She's nice, said Dina. It's not her fault I'm the ugliest girl in the world. I like her a lot, said Jason. It's my brother I hate. Me too, said Benjamin. I hate myself. Oh, we're going to talk about that. Louis rubbed his upper lip. His mustache was beginning to grow back. What's her name? He asked. Miss Snowguard, said BB as she scratched the back of her leg raw, meaning she's scratching so much that it's red. Are you sure? Asked Louis. Huh? Asked BB. Said Louis, are you sure it's Miss Snowguard and not Mrs. Snowguard? I think, said BB. Why? Louis just shrugged. Yeah, Benjamin made that comment in his brain. I hate myself. Ladies and gentlemen, you gotta love yourself. You're awesome. You're all awesome. And there will be days and moments when you do screw up and you might be mad at yourself for doing something the one way and you know it should have been done another, or there was another way of tackling a problem where you wish that maybe you were a little bit taller or a little shorter or a better athlete or better at school. But that's no reason to hate yourself, okay? We all of us sit there and go, I wish I was different in this way. It's perfectly normal. But what is not normal is to say that you don't like yourself, okay? I love you all. Take care of yourselves, and we'll chat soon. I'm working on my next science stuff. I have an idea. I just need nature to cooperate. So I'll do a little video probably today to show you what I'm working on. All right? See ya. Bye.